we're back with episode 4 of the Hardcore Minecraft series. I've made a bunch of changes to the streaming setup and the world. It's looking like it's still laggy. Oh no, it's kind of chilled a bit. I really don't know what to do. You know, it's kind of... Not the lag, it's frame rate. The frame rate is really killing my interest in this world. Because it's so atrocious that it's making me not want to play Minecraft. I don't know what to do. I've changed the bitrate in the stream settings. I've changed the Minecraft settings. I've changed the Optifine settings. I don't know what to do. It's fine when I play Minecraft normally, but as soon as I start streaming it on OBS, it's just... I might have to stream the Minecraft episode straight to YouTube instead. Just cut OBS out. You know what I mean? I might even try that. It's not actually too bad now. Maybe I did fix it a little bit. But we're back with another texture pack. This one's called... Fuck, what's this one called? Jickless 1.119. I just went through the best of all time texture packs, and this one kind of stood out to me. I kind of like the cartoon aesthetic of it, you know. But this episode, we are going to be working on a house, or starting to, at the very least. I do have a rough idea of what I want. I saw this idea on TikTok, so it's not an original idea, so if you guys like it, it's not from me, just to be blunt. But yeah, it's kind of like you build up out over water, so you build a staircase up, and then you have everything on little islands connected by bridges, you know what I mean? So I feel like I might make the entrance here. I might make a 2 wide staircase, and I'll have stairs going up. I kind of want the middle... I want the pillars to be made out of logs, but I want the guardrails and the side of the staircase to be made out of stone bricks. So I need... I don't want to use all of it. I need to turn some of this into stairs. I have had a little bit to drink, and I am still drinking. Because why the fuck not? It is a Friday. But yeah, we are here chilling. Damn, look at the crafting table. I like this setup a lot. The frame rate actually has improved a lot. I changed the bit rate, and what else did I do? Nope. I changed the bit rate, and I turned down the what's it called? I turned off Optifine, because I think that was what was fucking with it as well. But it's better now. Just a little bit, but, you know. It was a little bit framey before, but a little bit's all it needs, honestly, because it was really screwing with my experience before. And it was ruining a lot of what I wanted to do. Not a lot of... It wasn't really ruining anything, it was ruining the experience of everything. You know what I mean? Like... You really don't want to be playing a framey game. It just changes the complete tone of the game. It turns it from being like a fun time to just, I hate this, and I do not even want to play it anymore. Because it's not even lag, you know? I wouldn't hate it so much if it was lag, because it would make sense, you know, the internet connection. But it's just framey. It's just dropping frames, which it shouldn't be, because I have a pretty high-end PC, and it's wild that I can play games that render a lot more than this and have a lot better graphics than this game. But Minecraft is the one that fucks it all up. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're out here. We're enjoying life. We're using different texture packs every episode, which I really think is a nice little twist and a nice chance to show off people's creations, because people put a lot of work into texture packs, and a lot of them don't get the love they deserve. And I do love a good texture pack. I I remember when I first figured out that what texture packs were playing this game when I was a kid, and I realized that there was like a website where you could download them for free. And I didn't know all that stuff existed. And then I had my eyes widened for me by a friend who I'm no longer in contact with. He was the one that put me onto Minecraft, and I remember the first time I started playing Minecraft solo, like not at school or not surrounded by friends or anything, I was so scared. I must have been like 11 or 12, but I was terrified. Like, I remember I built a little hut on my first survival world, and there was a creeper in the distance, and it was ages away. Like, I mean, I would have had to go on a trek to find that, to get to that creeper, but it was back when Minecraft had all the fog. Like, because I had such a bad computer that I had to have my render distance turned all the way down. So it was like 11, it might have been like even 11 blocks away, but it was ages away, and I was inside my hut, so I was safe. And it was just like right on the edge of the fog, just peeking at me. And every now and then it would like do the little head swivel and look directly at me. And I was ringing my friend. I was ringing him on my parents' phone. And I was like, dude, there's a fucking creeper outside my house. What do I do? Those were the days, man. Remember when Minecraft could truly terrify you? I mean, you get jump scares now, but it's not the same as the genuine fear. Or thinking that you were going to run into Herobrine in your worlds too. I used to watch conspiracy theories on fucking Herobrine, dude. To my knowledge, I still believe he's out there. I believe he's whatever who uploaded that first raw footage of the Herobrine to YouTube. Never forget. You never forget. Do I have another axe? I do. Oh, it's an iron! Didn't even think. That's a decent amount of oak. In this episode, we might even just get the platforms down, because I feel like a whole... Because the episodes are only 30 minutes. I feel like it would take that long to put the platforms down. And to figure out the, What are they? Oh, what's my zoom button? I turned off define off, that's right. I'm trying to zoom. I don't even have the function bound. They're wolves anyway, doesn't matter. Squids are pink. Oh, there's horses across there too. This is a pretty nice fucking spawn, dude, not gonna lie. I still need to go back to the first episode to figure out what we were gonna name the sheep. Because I've got the OG pink sheep over here. But I forgot what we were gonna call him. So he's just chilling over here. Because I do have name tags. We explored the mineshaft in the last episode, and we do have name tags. So we can name him as soon as we're ready. Now, I honestly might level this out just here. And I was going to do it out of dirt, so it looked more natural, but it was still the raised platform. So where can we take some dirt from that will look natural with it gone? We might take this hump down a bit. Did you guys watch the Game Awards today? I watched that shit. Kinda disappointed that God of War didn't get Game of the Year, but, you know, I knew it was going to be either Elden Ring or God of War, so... You know, if you can't tell, I'm a little bit of a God of War fan. But, yeah, I knew it was going to be one of the two. I think everybody knew it was going to come down to Elden Ring or God of War. But, Ragnarok won the most awards, so... And the ones that I were most... That I most wanted God of War to win, it did win. So that's kind of what matters. I really wanted God of War to win the soundtrack award because I think Bear McCreary really deserved it, and he was absolutely robbed blindly on the first back in 2018 from the first God of War soundtrack. The fact that what was it? Red Dead Redemption 2 won over that was insane. Not to shit on Red Dead Redemption or anything like that, but its soundtrack is not that memorable compared to God of War. Let's be real. Besides the hoedown fucking, what's it called? The building thing. Yeah, you guys know it. I'm not gonna hum it. Like, who remembers that soundtrack a lot? Ben McCreary was a little bit robbed of that. I'm gonna be honest. So I'm really glad that he won the soundtrack because he deserved it. And what's his face? Christopher Judge won the best voice actor for games as well, which I think he deserved a lot as well for his portrayal of Kratos. Of Kratos. Okay, we might go out here, I think, and then go 3 deep. And then maybe, you know what, we might keep going back. We might extend this panel just a bit more. And we might have little... So if we're coming up here, we might have a little garden trough here and a little garden trough here and have the house here. And then have a little walk around pathway with stairs going up and have the nether portal up the back of the house. And then have a farm to the left and a farm to the right. You guys feeling me? 4 islands in total. 1 being the house, 1 the portal, and 2 farms to the side. So this will be the main bit of land, the part we're building now, with the house on it. And then the one at the back will have the nether portal, and 2 farms off to either side. Probably wheat and potatoes, I reckon. And we'll keep all the animal farms and stuff down here. I do not want to have to go through trouble moving animals up the stairs to keep them up there with me. I think that's a bit unnecessary. I'm hoping this series lasts a little bit longer than the last one. The last one was really abrupt. I went to the nether and I just basically got gangbanged by a bunch of wither skeletons and blazes. Which can be expected on hardcore. But still, it caught me by surprise because I wasn't facing the one that killed me, I was facing away from it trying to kill a blaze. And then he just hit me in the back, man. It's like he's got no fucking honor. Pretty stupid. I did have a bow and I could have stayed, kept my distance, but I like Minecraft's combat system. I like the build up and the swing and the cooldown. I like it, it's fun. I like to get in there and be nitty and gritty, you know what I mean? Me and Isolix recorded our 3rd episode of The Forest too today, so stay tuned for that video. That should come out right after this one, I believe. If I remember my upload schedule, which I'm currently blanking on, but I'm pretty sure that's the order. It was a lot of fun. It was a good episode. I liked it a lot. We finally found the torch and the samurai sword as well, so we're not so basic with our tools anymore. We're running around with lighters in our hands. Is this the edge? Yes. I'm trying to think of how big I want this platform, because as big as it looks, we're going to have to put a house on here, and I feel like once the house is on here, it's going to make it look tiny. Let's start spreading this dirt up, so that we can get some grass up here, because I do want it to be grass and not dirt. Putting 2 connectors on it just so it does it quicker. Give that extra dirt back. I haven't seen someone be so stingy about dirt since fucking Sipsco from Yogscast. There's a throwback for you. Hit that like button if you guys used to watch Yogscast Tech-It videos. Let me move these up here. Just to be that little bit safer. Look at that platform. Oh, there's a creeper I need to throw. Need to phone my friend up. Learn how to deal with that creeper. Zombies, the radius that zombies, like, see you at is ridiculously high. I feel like they upped it. Where did he just drop me? Oh, it's rotten flesh. I thought that was a piece of bread. I was like, I didn't know zombies could drop bread. There's a skeleton in the water over there. This is a cool texture pack because it's kind of like original textures, but just updated a little bit with a more cartoony feel to it. It kind of feels like Terraria. Not that I've ever played that game. But that is what it looks looks like and what it's reminding me of, because I have seen screenshots of it. Okay, fuckboy. You suck, man. You can't even hit me, dog. Oh, he was a... Okay. I was not expecting that to be that easy. Where'd that other creeper go? There's another little mine over there, which wouldn't be bad for some coal. Coal is so hard to find in this update. I kind of like it, but I can't... Oh, there he is. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. Like, I went strip mining on another world of mine, and I came back from the strip... Nice, it's spreading. I came back from the strip mine with more diamonds than I did coal. And, like, it's cool, but... Coal's a necessity, dog. Why is it so hard? Classic. It's like, what time is it right now? It's 11:23, and people are still hooning on my street. That's what kind of neighborhood I live in. I'm not gonna say the hood. The hood? Fucking voice crack. I'm not gonna say the hood. I feel like that's trademarked by the, differently skin colored. Let's go with that. I feel like that's the least offensive. I wouldn't normally call them black, but you can't say that shit these days. It's. I think what people need to realize with racism and stuff like that is that just stop making such a big deal over it. Like, people put race before everything these days. And it's like, yeah, you need to recognize prejudices and stuff like that, but why is this different? I feel like if people stop putting such an emphasis on racism, it would calm down a lot quicker. Like, you get mundane stuff that happens, and it just gets turned into a race war. Anyway, I don't live in the hood. I live in the Logan Bogan area of Australia, if you guys know where that is. It's so Logan Bogan that I have literally been held up at gunpoint trying to go to McDonald's before. That's not even a joke. I have been held up at gunpoint before, which is so... It's such a funny story that I don't even hate that it happened to me. I know it's a waste of logs, but I like it being realistic that it's going down into the water and supporting it. That's just the way I play this game. Yeah, but me and my mates, we were drunk one night, fucking decided to head out and get some Mickey D's, because we were hungry. And we walked... Let's go one on the corners too. We walked all the way to McDonald's, which was like a 2.5, 3K walk from my house, which wasn't too bad, you know. It flies by pretty quick when you're walking with mates and you're drunk and listening to music. But we did that. We went through that walk, and we got there. We ate our food, you know, had no problem there. And then as we were leaving, there was 4 of us. I think we were 17 at the time, 17, 18. But we were leaving. And as we left, because it's one of those McDonald's that it has its own set of lights, and you have to drive into it, so it's off the road. It's not like a one turn off. It's like a proper set of lights set up McDonald's. But we were walking in there. We were leaving to walk back home. It was probably 4:30 in the morning at this point. And we went to that turn off point, and we hit the set of lights, the button to let us walk across. And this dude was there, and he started revving his engine. He was sitting at the lights waiting to leave McDonald's. And he started to rev his engine. And we kind of like looked at him and we were like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, why is he revving his engine at us? And anyway, the light went off, so we walked across in front of his car. And he started revving his engine more. So we just kept on walking, kept our heads down. And he pulled out once the light was green, so, you know, at least he respected the traffic laws, you know what I mean? Like, he may not have respected the humanitarian laws, but he was a good lad when it came to the traffic laws. And he peeled out of the fucking McDonald's, he turned left down the road, which is where we were heading. And he pulled up beside us in the car. Me and my mates walking. It was me and one other mate walking ahead of the other two, because they were looking at shit on their phone. And he pulled up beside us, he wound down his window, and his missus was in the car with him too. This is the kind of place that Logan is. His missus was in the car too, and he pulled out a gun from the driver's seat. He had one hand on the wheel and the other hand holding out a pistol. fucking reached across his missus with the gun, pointed it at us, and said, hand over your wallets and your phones, right? And this was at 4:30 in the morning that 4 teenagers were walking home. So I assumed, you know, good-naturedly, he said, do you guys need a lift home? You know, making sure we were okay, making sure that these teenagers on the side of the road were fine. And I looked across and I saw him. I saw him holding the gun, and it kind of clicked in my head. I was like, oh, he was definitely not offering a ride home. It clicked for me, and I was like, yeah, that's probably not what he said, dog. But like, I need to sort out this chest. That's right. I said I was gonna do it once we build a house. But he pulled out the gun, and I saw that he had a gun, and I did a little double take. I like looked, and I was like, kind of clicked in my head, but it didn't at the same time. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh yeah, he's got it. And I thought about it a bit more, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of bad that he's got one of those things that he's pointing at us right now. And it like drunkenly in my head, and sort of not drunkenly too. I was just thinking, I was like, what kind of person does this? Fucking, you know, what kind of person would shoot 4 teenagers for their phones and their wallets? And it's like, it's obvious now, thinking in hindsight, it's like a desperate person, you know, but in that moment I was like, there's no fucking way. There is no way he pulled out that gun with the intention of using it. So I looked back and I decided that I was going to try and call his bluff, because I'm the super intelligent person that I am. And was that an accident? And give me a second, hold up. Drunken burpees was passing. Yeah, but I decided to call on his bluff. You know, and you know what? I might move those to the middle for the staircase. Yeah, that might be better. Yeah, so I called his bluff, and I said, I did my little double take, and then I looked back towards the car, and I said, I'll say the first part, but I won't say the second part, because it's considered a much worse swear word in other places than it is here. But I said, fucking do it, C-bomb. Hopefully most of you know what that word is, for the non-Australian viewers. But I said that, and then I put my head straight forward and I just kept on walking. I just did not look back at him. I did not look at my friends. I did not do anything but fucking just put my head down and just keep walking forward. And he trolled along beside us for about another fucking 5-10 meters or so, before I guess he realized he was going to get nothing out of it, and he just decided to book it and leave. And like, it's after he left, it was me and my mates just like fell into hysteria. We were like, did that just fucking happen, bro? Like, what was that? Like, you fall into that moment of shock where you don't think about it until it's over, and then you're like, dude, we came that close, you know. But he left, and we ended up calling the cops, and we went down and gave a statement and stuff. And one of my mates remembered the car and the rego as he was driving away. He like, in his infinite wisdom, remembered it, which was fucking incredible, because I remember nothing about that interaction except for what he looked like. He looked like, oh, what's his face? The dude, the Colonel dude from Suicide Squad. The leader, Kyle Rayner, or whatever the fuck his name. Kyle Rayner, that's a Green Lantern. Oh, what's his name? The squad dude, the squad leader dude who has the controls to all the bombs and shit in Suicide Squad. He looked like that guy, the actor, except way dirtier and way more stupid, I guess, Logan Bogan style. But he remembered the car, and the officers fucking looked up the car and the registration, all that stuff. The car had been rented. Motherfucker, I said hello. Hello, 10 Giro. How you going? That's your first comment. Did I miss another one? Maybe my chat's broken. Sorry, I only see one of your comments. If you said another one, but yeah, he the car was rented right? So he got out. It turns out the day he held us up, he got out of prison on bail for doing the same thing, attempted armed theft. He got out of prison on bail for it, fucking hit up his misso, and then immediately went and rented a car and went to hold people up at gunpoint again. Like, the same day. And then we were asked to go to court, which we declined because we didn't want to do it. And he got out on bail for it again, I think. And it's like, what kind of justice system is that, where this guy can do the same thing over and over again and just get forgiven for it and put out on bail just to do it again? Like, doesn't that clearly show you that he doesn't intend to correct his ways? But whatever. It's over now. I should make a stone cutter. How do you make a stone cutter? What's the recipe for that? I know I need an iron. An iron. It's just that, isn't it? Oh, yeah. You need to do that. You need to put this thing on sideways if you want it straight. Yeah, see? If you want it straight like that, you have to put it on side on, because if you put it straight, it's sideways. It's so stupid. I want some stairs. There we go. Yeah, but that's the story. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love telling that story. It's so much fun. It's so dumb. It's so stupid to think about. Right, how am I going to do this? Having some double smelted stone wouldn't hurt either. I might do it like that. This is going to look weird. I don't know. I shouldn't have set it up like this. I should have set it up differently. Maybe if I just put stairs like that. That's not bad. And I can continue. I'm going to continue around the side anyway. What's that noise? That made a really weird noise when I hopped in the water. I'm going to continue this round, and then I'll layer the bottom so that it doesn't look like it's just floating. I feel like this is going to be easier from up there. I'm going to go up there. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, so this is all going to turn into green grass up here too. So it looks shit now that it's just dirt. Sounds so stupid to say. Now that it's just dirt. It's just fucking dirt. But it'll look better once it's finished. Hopefully. I have a vision in my head. It hasn't come to fruition yet. But once it does, you guys will see. And then you'll all be sorry. You'll be sorry you ever fucking doubted me, that's right. I should make some lanterns too. Lanterns look so good in this game, but they're so expensive. Like almost a full iron ingot to one torch, you know? Almost. You save 1 per 8 because of the nuggets. 1 nugget doesn't fit. Any more stairs? I don't. I apologize, Tanjiro, for missing your comment. I don't understand why he joined so aggressively. He joined... Those of you on YouTube who can't see the comment, he joined, said, "Motherfucker, I said hello," and then dipped. Because he hasn't replied at all. My man knows what he wants. My man knows what he wants, and he wants it now. There we go. That's better. There's a novice building tip right there. If you're putting stairs upwards somewhere, put stairs on the underneath rather than full blocks. It looks so much better. There we go. Yeah, it looks like the changes I made on Steam and stuff. Oh, I can't do it this way yet. Oh well, let's go with that. It looks like the changes I made on Steam really helped. Not Steam. Fuck me dead. Why can I not? I mean, I know the reason why it's gonna drop, but changes I made on OBS really helped. This episode has not been anywhere near as framey as the previous, which I'm very, very happy about because I was honestly ready to call it quits on this series with how framey with how framey it's been, because it's really been killing my mood on this game, but I'm glad it's better. Okay, now how do I want to do this pattern? I feel like I should do like a ring of the stone slabs, and then I might start smelting some double stone and get some slabs of that, so I can do a pattern rather than it just be all the same thing. If I get you, put you in there. If I get you, put you in there. Then I go boom, boom, just like that. There it is. I can go straight into that. Actually, you know what? Let's turn half of you into that and half into this, because that's a nice decorative stone too. I can't remember what we were gonna name the sheep. I wish I remembered so I could name him right now. Actually, you know what? Let's make an anvil, so we can get to naming him. And then I think that will be time to end the stream. Kind of hitting up that time. It's nice doing these quick, snappy 30-minute episodes. I like it. There we go. Got an anvil. So we might go up here. How do I turn off my bar? There we go. Trying to get some thumbnails. Hopefully one of those worked with my fist swinging, but so let's go with one like that. There we go. Look at all those attempts. But I appreciate all you guys who tuned into the stream, especially you, Tanjiro. You're my man. I appreciate the one comment, and I'm sorry that I didn't say hello in time. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for tuning into the stream and watching, or if you're watching this as a YouTube video, I appreciate you watching that as well. This should be uploaded, and the forest episode should be uploaded one after another, and I'll probably be streaming Alien Isolation tomorrow to get that episode up as well, to keep the line on going. Feel free to follow me on Twitch or YouTube of the same name. It's your boy Jack. It's your boy Jack. Yeah, I'll type it for you guys. Oh, I put caps lock on. Hang on. There it is. That's my YouTube and my Twitch. If you guys want to follow me or subscribe and leave a like or comment, it always helps, and I really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next stream. Bye.